Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a coaching stream. I'm going to be teaching you how to get better at Rocket League. Hey, I don't like the scene. Let's go that one. Bang. There we go. Big. Right. So yeah, hopefully we can help some of you all get better at Rocket League today. Gonna just chill, watch some of your replays, stuff like that. Figure out how you can improve. Wait till people come in. There we go. Stream elements bot running. Right. I'm not going to pop this one out on Twitter, actually. I am going to just leave it so that I get more of my actual viewers of my Discord people in, because my Discord people should have people who are interested in this sort of thing. So I used to do this a lot. Evening, Joyce. How you doing? Just scene, I think. Today we're going to be watching viewers' replays and giving them tips on how to get better. So if you're wanting a replay done, just let me know. Probably just find them from ball chasing, to be fair. Just helped your second friend reach the 100k demo milestone. Ah, nice. Is that JG? Is that his name? I know that they were approaching 100k, weren't they? Hey, Black Fang, how you doing? Gabby, oh, JGB got it a while back. Right, that's right. I knew one of them was talking about it recently. In fact, I think they both were talking about it somewhat recently. Just got the two of them confused. Is one of them not OCE? Five players above 100k now. That's ridiculous. I'm actually getting pretty close to 25k. So I think my next stream might be a 25k demo stream. We'll have like the overlay app and counting the stats and everything. Wanna play twos? No, because as you can see from the stream title, I'm not playing today. I am going to be helping people get better. So if anybody actually wants any feedback on their games, then let me know. Give me your Rocket League username or whatever, and we'll find you a replay. If you can send a replay into the Discord, then that's even better. But if not, then I can try and find one on ball chasing with your username. Hey Charlotte, how you doing? I think is this your first time here? I can't remember. Welcome in anyway. You're hoping for 30,000 before the end of the year. Yeah, I think I might shoot for that as well. Okay, GGB is OCE and dub is. Alright, cool. A long time since you played Minecraft. Ah, right, were you in one of the Minecraft streams, were you? Cool. Was that on here or was that on Twitch? Because I can't remember ever streaming Minecraft. Oh no, I did stream Minecraft on here, didn't I? I have like thumbnails set up. Yeah, that would have been a fairly long time ago because I haven't done a Minecraft stream on here in a very long time. Let me see when the last time I did a Minecraft stream on here was. But yeah, if anybody is wanting a replay reviewed and feedback on their gameplay, just let me know. There's no requirements. As long as you're here, then you can get one done. I can just either find one on ballchasing.com or I can find, or you can send me one in the Discord server. Which is linked in the description below, by the way. Let's see, content live. So the last Minecraft stream is not even saved on here, so it would have been a very long time ago. Probably back in 2020. Ah, he saw me streaming through the RL code sidebar. Cool. That's funny. I never actually realized. Like I always forget that that's a thing. That I'm like on the Discord sidebar quite high up. So it's quite interesting in a way that doesn't happen more often. Maybe it does, and maybe I just don't notice. But maybe people just don't tell me. But yeah, yeah, kind of surprised that hasn't happened more often, really. I had a really freaky moment once from the Discord server where I was playing a game with somebody and I was listening to the Verve's Bittersweet Symphony whilst I was playing a game. And, so, and somebody just went, Bittersweet Symphony is like my favourite song. And I was like, wait, what? How did you know I was listening to Bittersweet Symphony? They were like, it's a secret. And I was like, wait a minute. It's because I've got the moderator title on. They thought, ooh, I'll check if he's a Discord mod. And then they've seen me in the Discord server. Moderator title is cool, but Discord legend would be... Yeah, the Discord legend title is pretty cool. How can I learn to play fast? Playing fast is not well understood by most people. When people say play fast, people think, oh right, I've got to be like I've got to be supersonic all the time, so I've got to be boosting the whole time, flipping around the fields all the time, and that's how I play fast, right? That's not how you play fast. Playing fast is got nothing to do with how fast you're moving around the field. Playing fast is how fast you can read the ball. So you can just train yourself that by learning to anticipate where your opponents are putting the ball. So rather than actually looking at the ball and reacting to it, you're reacting to what your opponents are doing. I think I said teammates a minute ago, I meant your opponents. But your teammate too for that example as well, because if your teammate plays a pass like that, then you should be recognizing that and going up. So if I'm like over here, my teammate's about to... That's not the right ball. So if I'm over here and my teammate's about to... It's that button. I know that my teammate's about to play a pass from there, then I can go, all right, I'm anticipating this, and I'm up. And then you read it. That's not very, that wasn't a very good example because I completely whiffed, but it's more difficult when you can't actually see the teammate passing you the ball. You got banned for 7 days. Yikes. That's not clever. What rank is everybody in here? Champ 3, unfortunately. Champ 3's fine. Keyboard mouse is cool. Do you have quite a mechanical play style, or is it more of a sort of passive and supportive play style? You're welcome to get your replays reviewed if you want, Shalev. Do that. You're Diamond 3. And you peaked against an SSL. Nice. You're champ 1, you're a freestyler. Alright, cool. Does that mean you don't really try to win games much? You just try to like go for cool shots and stuff like that? Or do you like actually try and ranked, but you like freestyling casual or what? No, I'm not playing with views today. We're just going to be helping other people improve by watching replays and stuff. How do you get to champ? Send me a replay and I'll tell you. Or what's your in-game username? And I can find a replay for you if you're not on PC. Or I can try and find a replay for you if you're not on PC. Otherwise, I do have a video that kind of covers the Diamond Champ sort of rank up thing. Got with special icons. Okay, well if you just paste it in the chat, if you can. Then I should be able to put that into ball chasing. It should find it. Just it. Okay. Awesome. What platform are you on? Are you on PC or are you on console? Like, some of you might not have seen this before, so I'll show you anyway. Yeah, just log in a minute. You also like freestyle, yes, random do some keywords and start writing on a beat. Oh, cool. So let me just show you this screen. This is a website called ballchasing.com, and basically you can search any player, or you can look at like your own replays and stuff. So if I just put in, I don't know, Breezy. Then this is finding lots of other Breezes, but I can go to pro players, for example, find Breezy, and then in here you can see all the stats. You've got like goal, shot, saves, shooting boosts, demo inflicted and stuff, and then you've got like the stats broken down further. So you can see who took the shots, who's had the most, and stuff like that. You got ball possession stats, demo stats, there's team stats, and all this. And it's really, really, really handy for actually like reviewing your own gameplay and stuff. What's my rank? I usually GC1. At the moment, I am champ 3. No, I'm champ 2 at the moment because I got drunk and did my placements. Hey, Mechanical, how you doing? So what I need in order to find a replay in here is I need like an actual player name, username to go in here. I tried to search your Justin one, but that didn't come up with anything. So these aren't coming up with any replays. So if you're on Steam, for example, then you should have like a username that I can put in here, or a numerical number that I can put in, which is in your URL. Oh, right, you're on Epic, so you should have an Epic ID that you can find. In the meantime, there's turtle.rl. We can try that one. So turtle.rl's got a few here. So it's 4135. There's not many on here. It's from May. That's quite a while ago. You can also upload replays, by the way. Let's try Shalev then. There's space. Heck, why did I not find any? I don't think it likes that hyphen in there. Let's just try. Well, there we go. There you find some now. So this one's from today. And this one looks like a good one because it's a 3-4. So let's have a look at this replay. Let's download it. If you want to know where your things get stored, it's in this one. So Documents, My Games, Rocket League, TA Games, Demos. That's where you put your... That's where your replays go. Okay. So, now we can go into here. Find Shallows replay. Okay. So let's watch it from your perspective. Okay, your first of all, what the heck? Your camera settings just changed. That's weird. Okay, so you go for boost on kickoff. Personally, I prefer to cheat up on kickoff. This is very glitchy. Very odd. This seems very glitchy. I don't know why. Okay, so this is nice. You make the save. Yeah, I don't really have anything of concern there. That's a pretty good play. Don't like the reverse there. So basically, once you pick up this boost and you're facing this way, you can, like, the reverse in the back foot isn't too detrimental, but once you start facing this way, your teammate is anticipating that you're going to be rotating out. So you should probably just rotate out and let your teammate go for this, and you should always be aware of where your teammate is. So we can know that your teammate was already rotating in because we see him rotating back there. So once you land, you go for this and you sort of turn away, then you just continue your rotation out and you can make your way back around. Your teammate can deal with this, and that puts you and your teammate in a better position with more control over the ball and more view of the field overall. What website is that? That was ballchasing.com, Parker. So as it turns out, it's not that bad because your other opponent was like miles away, so it wasn't too bad a situation. Teammate does well there to get the ball past. You're waiting patiently. That's a very good play. You get a touch, but it's not the best of touch. You know that your teammate's off to the left of you, so what I would have preferred to see you do here is to like get a touch of this ball and push it like down towards the left hand side. Okay, your ball cam was off for a little bit too long there. Once you're here, you can see where the boost is. You can line yourself up with it. That's fine. Turn your ball cam back on so you can see what the rest of the field is doing. I don't mind you going all the way back for boost because your opponents were on the attack at the time, so that's fine. Just make sure that you can actually see the field, because your opponents could have been attacking your goal and you would have had no idea there. So that's something to start practicing, is to like line yourself up with the boost, and then once you've lined up with it, just put ball cam back on. Yes, Jack, replay reviews. Hi, Jay, how you doing? This was a little bit of a waste, because right now you've got one opponent who's like completely out of the game because you just saw them flying past you. So rather than just booming this ball into the corner, if you take a softer touch into that corner, then you can like carry it up on the wall, and that like kind of forces your opponent into like being awkward and having a tough decision to make, whether to stay in goal or go and challenge this up high. And then I think it's probably a 50-50 chance of what they will do, but it means that you've got a lot more options, because once you go up onto this back wall, then you can just pop it down for your teammate who can just hit it into an open net. You do 1v1 reviews, or is it only 2s and 3s? Yeah, I'm not very good at 1v1s. I don't watch enough 1v1s either, so I wouldn't really know what to do, but I could try it. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Yeah, so you just kind of like, what you do here is you kind of like chase the boost. You can see that your opponent is going to beat you to this boost. You're going for the demo, which I don't hate, but one thing you probably could have done is just gone and grabbed some small pads, because the small pads probably would have been able to. So that, oh wow, yeah, your teammate's ping is at 340. The double Discord legends. Troubleshooting guides. I like your team name. Okay, so you grab that boost. It's not too bad. You do get a little bit close to your teammate, but since your teammate has control of the ball, then it's not too bad as long as you get out of the way again, which you do. So that's fine. That's a good challenge. It's well played. And you should... Oh, well, your opponent was pretty good at making the clear there. You get back into position. This is nice. Well done. Okay, and then you just kind of give the ball up and then go back for boost. So there was no need for you to hit this ball up there. There's no pressure on this ball, so you can just let this ball come back and take a soft touch into the corner, and then you can take the ball with you as you go to get that boost, rather than taking that touch, popping it up, and then going to get boost, because that's just throwing away possession completely unnecessarily. And this is a very dangerous ball. That should have been a goal for them. So just put it back a little bit. So because this ball kind of just was gifted to them, your opponent just boomed it, which they probably shouldn't have done because they had time to like dribble it and maybe flick over you. But once it's up, you kind of think, oh, should I go up? And then you kind of get caught in two minds. And you're like, oh, I'll jump and then stop and then go down. A fast aerial would have got you to this. So if you don't know how to fast aerial yet, then definitely start practicing, because that's really going to help you get to GC. And I can't believe your opponent screwed that one up. So wave dash play. Again, here you just kind of hand the ball back to your opponent. So you grab this boost and then you just like kind of pop the ball up and leave it, when you could have just like followed this ball up, because there was not a great deal of pressure on it. So you would have beaten your opponent there 100% of the time to that ball. So there's not really any point in you just abandoning it. But that's nice ball, and that should be a goal. Oh no, that would have been revenge of the ping, and that could be too. Oh dear. Oh no. What's happening? I'm gonna blame that all on the ping. So yeah, awkward. You kind of panicked there. I can understand the panic. It's totally understandable. But yeah, you had a little bit more time than you thought. How have they missed this? Again, here you kind of just hit the ball back to your opponents again. I guess it's another bit of panic, but you did have time just to like slowly hit it into the wall and then follow it up again. Ooh, that's a bit of a whiff. That's unfortunate. That should be a goal, yeah. Let's get to the next bit. Yeah, that was just an unfortunate whiff. They happen. Oh, lovely team bump. Okay, so that's going to your opponent, so you gotta just wait patiently, and you do so. So that's a really good play, really smart. And then you pop it up, you go up to follow it up. This is nice. A little bit faster on the area would have been nice. What you do there is you double jump first, and you don't start boosting until you're like pointing upwards. What you should really be doing is holding back the analog stick and boosting at the same time, so you can just like fly up straight away and get really, really up to speed in the air nice and quickly. Different match with different teammate would be better. It wasn't easy to play with 400 ping teammate. No, but there's still a lot to learn from this as well, because there's still a lot of mistakes that you're making, which your teammate's kind of irrelevant, because your teammate will make mistakes, your teammate will have problems regardless. But what we're doing here is we're focusing on the mistakes that you're making and what you can improve. So it doesn't really matter so much about your teammate's ping. But we can look at a different one if you prefer, if you think of a different one that is going to be a better one. And hello, Kitty Speed, how you doing? Anyone else who wants to get a replay in, you can either drop a replay into the Discord, which is linked down in the description, or you can give me your in-game username, whether that's your Epic ID or your Steam username or whatever, and then we can find a replay on Ball Chasing. Why is he saying, ooh, it's Justin? Oh, that's his, that's what the username he was using is, but That. Oh yeah, that might work. Okay, we can try and find that. So yeah, you would have been able to get up to that a lot faster if you did a fast aerial. Unfortunately, you missed the boost there. You need to get back now, and no. That was just probably a teammate ping issue. Oh, awful kickoff. So what you want to do is you want to start your flip here, basically, and flip through that first boost, and then that will give you enough time to get a second flip when you're at the ball. Check some of the threes, since you're a threes main. Yeah, we can do threes one instead. So, that's why the game was glitchy, because I was still on screen capture. That's why. Alright, let's go back to you. Replays. Don't know if you've got any threes ones on here. Oh, there we go. Threes one from yesterday. It's casual one. Let's go for a ranked one. That's Rumble. Casual. Ranked standard loss. That's only from a couple of weeks ago, so we'll go for this one. Oh wait. It's a 7-2 blowout. That's probably not the best one to watch. 3-2. Ranked standard win. Okay, cool. Let's do that one. Not the most action in this one. So we'll find this one, and then let's have a look at this one too. Hey, Yugi. Yeah, I'm not too fussed with player score. I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, that name, username doesn't work either. I think you need to actually find your actual Epic ID rather than what your name appears as. I prefer to do ranked because then like the team is more balanced in casual. Because casual you can have players of all sorts of ranks in there. Right. Oh, I forgot to actually copy it in. If you get railed by Spuda. I don't think I could even help you anyway. This is the one. Since you're some miles better than me. But one thing as well is that I don't know anything about ones. Yeah, so I am not a fan of your kickoff. Or your camera settings for that matter. It seems very, like... What are your camera settings? I don't think I can see them in this, can I? I think I can see them on ball chasing, actually. Let me just have a look. Cameras and settings. Okay, so it just looks weird on here because your camera settings are not too dissimilar to mine, so it just looks weird on this replay. I don't know why it looks weird in this replay. Oh, I think it's fixed now. Yeah, see, like here it looked really, really weird, and then you change your camera here. Oh yeah, now it's fine. Yeah, that was really weird. Okay, so yeah, you get... I'm not a fan of your kickoff. You need to start incorporating a flip into your kickoff. This whole just driving at it and hitting it is where you're just getting punished. It's fine if you're actually partied and you can tell your teammates what you're doing on the kickoff, because they can like then anticipate for that. But I don't think you're partied in this. And then of course your opponents score off the kickoff. Let's see what you do here. This one, you should be cheating up here, and your teammate to the left of you should be going for boost. So the reason for that, if we go up here, right? So can you see my wait, I can't. If I do this, right, can you see my cursor? I think you can. Yes. So this guy is going to go off for boost, right? Not off for boost, go for the ball. He's going to flip into it, and then he's probably going to go this way. 90% of the time, they'll end up flipping this way. So your opponent, if your opponent manages to beat this guy to this boost, then this guy has to come all the way back and get this boost. But if you're going for that boost, then this person's got no boost here and no boost here, and then they're going to kind of have to be stuck going down, picking up these small pads, and it's going to be really awkward. So this person should go for this boost over here, and you should cheat up around here and wait to see what happens. Because if the ball goes up this way and pops back out, then you're there to meet it. If the ball goes this way, this person's picked up that boost and has gone this way to recover it. And if the ball goes like back down here, then this person can grab that boost or whatever or this boost, and then they can go back and get it. So it just covers all the angles a lot better when you do that. That one. There we go. Center replay. Nice. But the ball goes into a position where you're able to win it. So it's not too bad in the end, but you would have been able to win that if you cheated up as well. Okay, so this was a little bit of a slow reaction because you kind of pushed up too far. So you've got a teammate on the front post already. So you push up and you're in your teammate's space. So you should be like, let's push it back a little bit. Basically, when this ball is being played, this is the kind of position that you want to be in. And you want to kind of hold this position, slow down, and kind of like sit either in here or here. I prefer in here because it sort of protects more of the angles that you can get, but it's a little bit harder to kind of get in and there. But yeah, once you're here, then it makes things a lot more awkward for you. And then because that you were in that awkward position, you thought your teammate was going to get it, and then you had to react quickly to something that you weren't really ready for. If you were further back, you'd have been able to deal with that a lot easier. But because you were having a rush into it, and you just kind of hit it to your opponent, they hit it towards your goal, but your teammate deals with it quite well. What are you doing here? So you've got 100 boost. You boost to grab boost, and then you move out of the way. I think you were just kind of about to go pressure the ball, but your opponent is easily going to beat you to this one. So that's something that you just kind of need to recognize. So once you turn here, you can see that your opponent is in front of you there, and they're going to go up to reach that. So then you should be sort of moving out this way again, getting ready to sort of rotate back in behind. It turns out they hit it straight to your teammate. Your teammate hits it straight to them, and then yeah, that's not a lot you could have really done about that. The only thing like I say you could have done is once that ball's going there, if you rotate out straight away, then that will put you in a better position, and you may be able to make a save here. In fact, you probably would have been able to make a save here if you did that. But again, that's not entirely right. It's not your fault really in the slightest, because Shima really messed up there. So here you come back. So there's not really a reason for you to turn off ball cam there. You should be able to like perform that action using muscle memory alone, without having to check where the boost is or anything, because the boost doesn't move. The boost is always in the same place, so you should be able to just train that through muscle memory. You shouldn't need to turn off ball cam for it. Or yeah, that's right. Okay, so here, not a bad challenge. A little bit slow. Kind of need to read that a little bit earlier once it's made that bounce, but again, I don't hate the challenge. Here, massive thing that you really need. If you're getting bumped like that, hold power slide. Just get into the habit of holding power slide whenever you are landing from in the air. Because if you're holding power slide, then you're keeping your momentum, and then you're going to be able to slide out and flip out of there a lot quicker. You're all the way back to the corner for boost, which is not too terrible, to be honest. Your opponents could have been on the counter attack, so it's not something I really don't like. Not the greatest touch here. Kind of another result of you like kind of cutting into rotation too early, so you go into the front post here. So if once this ball starts sort of coming back at you, basically it's a little bit of a difficult one to deal with, but you're much better off just playing that sort of at your own back corner rather than onto the side wall, because you can follow it up. If you hit that into the back corner, let's just slow it down a minute. Actually, not slow it down. Once this is here. So if you, what am I doing? That's the one. So if you hit this ball over here, like preferably just behind this guy, because otherwise he might hit it, then you can like follow it up the wall, and then you can do something with it rather than just hitting it kind of aimlessly there, because that's going to your opponent, and your opponent's going to hit that towards your goal. Oh, they hit it towards your backboard at least, and you're not really knowing where the ball is very well there, because you're kind of flicking on and off ball cam too much. You only need to flick off, like I said earlier, flicking off ball cam once to see where the boost is, or if the boost is even there. Once you've seen it's there, then muscle memory should take over, and you should know you're pathing to the boost. So make sure you learn how to actually track those boosts with ball cam on. So here you've got 100 boost. You use, how much boost do you use? So 100 boost. Start boosting now. You're at 70 boost here. By here you pick up 12, so that's 62 boost that you've used to get there, and then you pick up more boosts. So that's a lot of boost to pick up boost. That was completely unnecessary. Cam off a lot, so you barely notice it in game. Probably the most man season with 170 score. Yeah. But it's good, because the worst games are the ones that you want to review, because that's the ones where you want to see what mistakes you make. But actually, technically the best ones to review are the ones where you just play your normal game. Okay, so here you just make a completely unnecessary challenge. So you're rotating right now. You have absolutely no idea who's coming onto the end of this ball, because your ball cam was off. So as you're coming in, ball cam's going that way, and then you turn on ball cam and you see somebody going for the ball. When you see that person going for the ball, you panic and challenge, and you don't go anywhere near the ball. So you should have just kind of rotated into the net, had a little bit of faith in your teammates who could have like done something with it, and just made yourself into a better position. So here you were in a good position, and then you kind of went too far. You pushed past the front post again. So a lot of it is just you're kind of getting too eager to push forward, and you just need to learn to like sort of stop moving forward, and sometimes holding your position is the better option in this one. So that's you 3-0 down. There's only 2 minutes left, so you must start to play a little bit better, because you, if I remember rightly, the score was 3-2. So yeah, just unfortunate. what you could have done better here is rather than like stop, turn, and then jump up to go for it, just drive up the wall. The wall's there, and like it would have been faster. You got 54 boost. That would have been much faster going up the wall there. So that one is kind of on you. It's kind of on your teammate as well, because you kind of like had this weird sort of double commit, but realistically that's probably your teammate's ball to go for, because you're kind of out of the play here. Your teammate doesn't do well with it, but then neither do you, so it's kind of a combination of the two. But yeah, there were a lot of things you could have done to prevent that one. That's not a bad play. I like that one. Good challenge into the corner. Nicely done. You can follow this up. If you start learning to like actually like jump off the wall and make these challenges, so like right here you could have jumped and got out earlier, but you left it a little bit late and then your opponent just beat you to it. So this one's coming to you. You did recognize it, but then you went just too slow. So you get here. You are at supersonic actually, so it's not really a problem. But once you realize that you're getting beat to that, then you need to kind of like turn around. The flipping at thin air is just taking you out of the game now. So that's your teammate's fault. That was your ball, really. That's unfortunate. I have to grab boost, get back, yep. I like that. That's nice. That's one of those confusing plays where your opponents are going to be like, what the heck? I totally misjudged that one. And that is a really nice tap on, and oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, your teammate just hit that softly. So right now, you should be able to recognize here that there is no pass coming to you, because Shima's facing your own corner. Slavko is facing the goal, so you're kind of getting back too slowly here. Should have been either racing back nice and quickly. If I say you should have been either, but no, there was no either there. He should have just been racing back quickly. And oh, that could have been a goal. How do you get your replay analyzed? Just send it in the Discord, or I can just find one on ball chasing. I think we're doing jacks next. Okay, it's good patient waiting. Fine with that. I would have gone for that ball as well. Usually you could like hear if your teammate was going for the ball, so yeah, I don't mind you going for that one. Let me see if you had any recent ones. Oh, jeez. Yes, I've probably already analysed that one, Parker. That's probably the last time I did replay analysis. Alright, so it's here. And, okay, right now you're ball side rotating. So, as soon as you land here, you're facing the right direction. The way you want to rotate is the way that your car is facing right now. Let's go goldfish replay. Yeah, there you go. I probably still got that in my replay files list. Let's have a look. 2020, you said. Oh. Definitely saw it recently. I think I must have deleted. Oh wait, this is still 2021. No, I think I must have deleted it recently, because I remember seeing it in my replay list. Anyway, let's go back to this one. So yeah, that angle layer is absolutely fine. You've got loads of small pads on the field. So like, if I just go into the none, right? You can grab this will respawn by then, this, and then you can pick up these ones and get back. and all of those are much better off than what the path that you ended up taking. There's no boost here, no boost there now, so you're sitting there with 2 boosts, and then you have to pick up small pads afterwards. You use your momentum well, and you use flips to actually keep your speed up, which is fine. But yeah, it could have just been done a lot better and a lot more efficiently. Again, here you got all the way out for boost, so you got to bear in mind, like, do you have time to go and get this boost? The question is possibly. So the answer to that is probably like, it's kind of a maybe. You've got Shima there who could be getting back, who is going to get back in time, providing they are going to be taking a decent path. But based on Shima's performances so far and how many times they've missed balls and stuff like that, then yeah, that's I wouldn't have all that faith. So I would not be going for that edge boost. It's very rare that I would ever recommend going for the edge boost in this situation anyway. So basically, you got a small pad there, you can grab this small pad and that small pad and this small pad, and you can get back. And that's going to be a much better, much faster and much more efficient way of rotating here. Because once you go all the way out here, then you've got to get all the way back. And you're basically going to have to use all the boost that you picked up just to get there. Now, it turns out that your teammates did quite well, but on another day, that could have gone really bad. So that's a decent finish. It's all good. Okay, aimless hit here. When you're hitting the ball, you always want to be hitting with a purpose. So when you look at a ball like this, you think, right, what is the best play I can make on this ball? So you're going up and you think, okay, there is... Right, let's go a bit. So you got ST Momo over there who is rotating back. So if you hit the ball over here, this person's going to get it. All right. If you hit it straight back there, Hypercat's going to get it. So that basically the touch that you want to make is like kind of like a soft hit off the top of your car, flipping sideways maybe to push it over to this wall, because then either Shima or Slavko can recover that ball much faster than your opponents can. Oh no, this glitch has happened. Ah! Oh great! I've just done it. The heck? My whole game's crashed. Hey Sunshade, how you doing? Can I send a replay link to review when you finish with the others though? Yeah, we'll do that after the others. Yeah, if we've got time. This has crashed my game. Okay, right, well, we managed to get plenty of points out in that replay anyway, so I won't go back into that one because there was only like 50 seconds left in it, and I don't think a great deal of things will come out that we didn't already point out. So we'll move on to Jack's replay now. Oh yeah, my DMs are closed. If there's a link to like my Discord server in the description below, so if you just join that, and there's a coaching replays channel that you can send in replays to. Right, so that should be in the game now. So I just need to launch the game again. Put it on full screen my face because else to look at the moment. What do you think of the Switch Lite players because you play on it? I think that you guys have it rough because the game performs horrendously on the Switch. seen people playing it, and yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But I do like the portability of it and stuff as well. There were a lot of people who were like playing with the Switch at like RLCS lands and stuff that I've been to, which is kind of cool. I kind of wish I had one for that. Okay, we are now in the game. Did you call your replay anything, Jack? Because Jack replay review. There we go. You've done this before. Oh no, I'm in this replay. Oh no, this is gonna be awful. I've got to watch how bad I am. Yeah, I can see that you've sent that now. Okay, all right. So let's see what happens here. So I get a decent kickoff. You kind of turn around. You had time to go for this. Like, there was loads of time. Especially once you could have grabbed that boost and fast aerialed up for that. We'll just chalk it up to like early game jitters. That's what we'll do. You can see both the opponents. I don't know why you didn't go for that early, but never mind. It's a lovely ball from me that you didn't go for, so I had to go for it a second time. Look at how patient you're playing. I must have been ball chasing like mad this this session for you to be this patient. Okay. I don't hate that. Could have gone terribly. Could have ended up flicking it over me, but yeah, not too bad. Don't mind that boost grab. You got the momentum. Back up nicely. That should be in. Oh no, but never mind. That's not too bad. It's an effort. Kept pressure on. Good bump like this. Back you go. Oh, that's just a mechanical fail. No problem. Should be able to cover. Oh no! Don't make me watch this again! No! I can't do it! Is it over? It's so mean. I can't believe you would show me that again. Oh, I have to watch it. I'm a glutton for punishment. I have to. Oh man. Okay, you just like stopped. You were like, bruh. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't even blame you for stopping that. Okay, that's not great. Just another mechanical failure. So far it's just mechanical failures in this. Oh, nice demo. I should get this, that's fine. That's not a bad, that is a really bad pass from me. Right behind you. I think I said that. Difficult. So, during this one, it's tough. Cause, yeah, I don't know what else you could have done there, to be honest. With your low boost amount that you had, I was trying to think like, could you have like gotten higher up on this ball to push it into the corner and save? But given that you only had 11 boost and you wouldn't have been able to do much with it, then yeah, I don't think that it would have been a great deal. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone for that. Probably should have recognized that you were turning because you were in front of me. Good pass from me. You kind of give the ball away, but then you're being challenged, so you just kind of had to get above that player, so that's fine. Don't mind that. I like this touch. I like this touch. I like that touch. Nice. Trying to give me like an epileptic fit or something like that. Pass. Yeah. Bad pass from me. Needed a little bit more oomph to it. You get a little bit close here. So I would have probably sat around where that boost pad is. So like about here, I would like really slowed down and waited to see what I was doing. Because then you would have had more of the net to see and more of the net to view to shoot at. But I like the demo. Nice attempt. Take your time to go for that one, but I don't mind it so much because there was no pressure. I think if you are going to be taking your time, then to shoot like that is a bit of a waste. Because you were taking your time so much that it's like either pop it up high and go for a double tap, or dribble it, or do like a dribble flick, because like there's no pressure, you know there's no pressure, so just shooting when you can see that there's a defender there, it's just kind of wasteful. You are very patient, yeah. That's why I like playing with you. Because it gives me free rein to ball chase. Right, and I'm not a big fan of that. So basically you can see that your opponent is struggling here and not able to actually meet this. So you could have just like popped that over them. But like the patient play is actually not bad, but there's at one point it just becomes not useful. And you just kind of waste too much time and then they kind of beat you. Oh, my work phone's just bleeping, so I just want to make sure I'm not missing any, because I'm on call this week. So, oh, I do have a WhatsApp. It's probably just from the football group. It's just from the football group. No problems. Cool. Another one. Okay. Yeah, so you kind of just like let your teammate let your opponent get back into the ball here, which isn't ideal. So basically, that bounce, you could have like done something with it. You had 95 boost. It's not like you had to wait or anything. They weren't able to do anything productive with it though, so that's fine. Good ceiling shot. It's a shame that you couldn't get behind it properly. It's alright. I should be able to shadow this. If I go, I miss. It's not too bad in the end. I'm very patient. Going for the breezy. I don't hate it. Could have probably gone earlier. Like, I would have preferred to see like a 45-degree flick or something here. I think it would have been more effective. Nice bump. Okay. Oh, that's bad pass from me. Too weak. Did I get landed on there? Hang on a minute. Look at my perspective. Yeah, I think they like knocked my back end or something and I couldn't like jump properly. That was weird. Alright, so here you enter the same corner as me. So I'd probably... Yeah, you probably push that a little bit too far there. But then you get back in position, so it's not bad. So it's fine. You're kind of wasteful there. Like, there's no pressure, right? They're both in the air, struggling to do anything. So you could have just taken a soft touch here. Oh no, wait, you had 0. You have 0? No, you had 21. Yeah. Not mad on that. I think you could have done better. Like, maybe even play it into, like, our corner rather than side wall. Give yourself more time and give yourself the opportunity to pick up boost. I should have done better. Like, what am I doing? Oh, I grabbed that boost. That was dumb. Never mind. Yeah, both of us were at fault there, I think. By the way, guys, like the stream. It helps, apparently. Oh dear. His wave dash fails. Who are you? Me? Oh, that's a challenge, but yeah. Well, yeah, too patient again. So basically, you can see I'm rotating out. You saw me flip out right there, right? So here I go. I land here. I'm going rotating out. So once you pop this ball up, follow it up for a double tap. We know you've got the mechanics. Just go for it. I'm going to be back in position, ready for it whenever. So here you just get a little bit too close to the play again. So basically, we're in the same zone here, and if you look back at like the old Sunless Why You Suck at Rocket League series, like always says about this being a big no-no. So yeah, like at this point, like just either like holding your position in net or just waiting until I'm a little bit further forward before going like into the corner or anything, and just sort of staying a little bit further behind me, because like right now you're in front of me, so once this person cuts that ball then we're buggered, but they miss, so that's fine. Bump from me. Happens here, so you kind of pop the ball up and then it's challenged by 2. So again, just popping the ball up rather than like hitting it with like the nose of your car into the wall. Like the walls are such a strong place to be like in situations like that, because you can just like you can just basically effectively take 2 players out of the game, because you've got one there who's like getting bumped and then they're going to be struggling to get back up onto the wall, and then you've got the other one who's going to challenge in. So yeah, just like taking a soft touch onto the side wall would be really good. Then grab as many charity pads. You check the one I sent after. I think Parker wanted to do one, so if Parker gets one in first, we'll be doing that one first, but otherwise we can have a look at that one too. Guy who went for it was bumped back into position, yeah. Let's see, kick off. I got you enter the white space again there. So here, either hang around midfield or go more central. Turns out not to be so bad, because once you notice, then you do back off and then the ball ends up coming to you. And I like what you tried there. I like that you tried to pop it over them. That's always a nice play to do. Sometimes it really does backfire, but it's not a play that I dislike. A little bit poopy pants there. Yeah, dribbling like that in front of your net's always dangerous, so probably another one where it's better just to take the wall play. Even like playing for a good 50 would be a good idea. As long as you're confident with your 50s. Just overcommit here. Nope. Slow recovery. Yeah, it seems like from this replay, what I'm seeing quite a lot of is just like switch off moments, where it's like things where you just like, you just kind of like lose focus, and then you just start making like little decision making errors and like positional mistakes that you wouldn't normally make. Because like obviously you're very patient, you've been rotating quite well for the most part, but then just occasionally you'll just like push too far and stuff. And, oh, that was just awful. What's that? This is probably a last few seconds of the game kind of giving up moment. Oh yeah, I remember you like kind of just gave up anyway after that goal. After that attempt was like missed. Yeah, not too bad a performance, but yeah, just like kind of these little switching off moments where you need to just like try and keep focus and just remember that you're needing to position yourself well with teammates. Hey Bruce. Hi New, I'm Ryan. Hey Frost, how you doing? Right, so Shallow, if you've got another replay in there, so we'll take a look at this one. Right, so this one's a much more balanced one, so this is good. You're going to submit a replay, but you played some twos and forgot how bad I was. Fair enough. Anyone else who wants to get a replay reviewed, we can either find a replay on ball chasing, you can either send a link, or you can give me your username, whatever, and I can try and find one on there. If you can't find one on there, if you're on PC, then you can just send me a replay in my Discord server, which is linked in the description. Time is it? 12 past 9, that's fine. Right, what was this replay called? This one, is it? It's a casual one, which isn't great. I prefer not to do casual, but we'll watch like half of it at least. No, I'm not playing with viewers today. We just did a playing with viewers stream on Friday, so the next one will probably be in a couple of weeks' time. Like, not this Friday, but the Friday after. Right, so look at this. So your boost wasn't off. Not your boost. Your ball cam wasn't off for as long that time, so it's not as bad. A little bit of a better aerial as well. Still not a fast aerial, but it's faster than the ones in your other game. So this boost is not really necessary to go for. Your teammates on the attack. There are small pads all over the field. There's the mid boost there as well, so it just seems a bit wasteful going all the way back here, because it's just like opening up space in the field for your teammate, for your opponents rather, to come into. That's a decent bump. Oh, unfortunately you bumped him into the ball, but never mind. Okay. A little bit panicky here. This all comes from you like having your ball cam off for too long again. So you've got your ball cam off here, and you got a ball cam all the way until you pretty much get there. So like I said, once you've lined up yourself with a boost, turn your ball cam back on, like immediately, because as long as you don't change direction, then you're going to pick up the boost. Then you'll learn if you need to change direction as well. They said you don't really watch play ones, but can you do ones replay for me? Yeah, I can try, I guess. Oh. So this one is a case of a front post rotation. So right here, you're in what we call no man's land, right? So basically, like, if you're in front of this boost pad here, this is like no man's land, basically. This like box here, basically. So you're really quite useless in this position. Wait, that's not you. And then because of that, you do turn, which is good, but by that point, it's too late. That ball was coming in too fast. You probably could have saved it if you fast aerial that, but as we've seen, you don't really know the fast aerial, so I would definitely recommend you do learn the fast aerial, because that will help you in situations like that. However, the way that this should have been played is, this is where you make the mistake. This flip right here. So it's as early as this. So you pick up this boost, make your way back, and then you turn. That's the mistake there. So instead of that turn, you should have just gone back here and come in this bit. And then once they've made that play, you're still here, you're still moving slowly, and then you'd have been able to make that save, because you'd have been there waiting to make sure that that is that spot is covered. So if we just go back a little bit here. So basically, when you're thinking about, in threes in particular, you got to think that what is your area of coverage. So I don't know what I just did there. So right now, your area of coverage is like this area here. So you can see like Droopy there, and like you could probably reach about this boost pad here, and you're pretty much just looking at this front post. So there's very little that's going this side that is protected. This person's area of coverage is this. So there's like this guy here, his area of coverage is very narrow. This one, a little bit better, but because the ball's going hit there, then he's going to be ended up out of the play completely. So completely irrelevant. So you want to make sure that you're protecting as much of the area as you can for this subsequent attack, which unfortunately you just weren't at that time. There's a brilliant Verge video on rotations which talks about the area of coverage, and it is really, really great watch. This is a really nice save, really well anticipated. I love this because you anticipate that your opponent is going up, you know where they are about to hit it, so you go up and you cover that area, you get the block, and then you follow it up, which is brilliant. That follow up is really, really nice because it pushes the opponents into that sort of challenge that they don't really want to make, and you get the ball past them, you get the goal. Really, really good. What would be your tip for fast aerial though? Right, I will send a link to a video in chat right now that you'll need to watch after this. So that's a video from the OCE former pro player Jake, who I think is now a coach, but I don't know if he's coaching anyone at the moment. I mean, like any pro teams or anything. So again, this is what I said about the boost strategy earlier on kickoff. When you've got a situation like this kickoff, Cameo there should be cheating up, and Cameo does cheat up. So you should be going for the left boost rather than the right one, because Droopy is going to need that back corner boost if the opponent beats him to that that side boost. How much money does 2DS cost? I have no idea. Oof, that's a nasty pinch. So your position here is fine. Your teammates should have been back for that, and they were, so that's good. Okay, so here you just kind of mistime your aerial. Again, fast aerial would have been able to get that. I think you probably still could have done a decent challenge with that, but I actually don't mind what you ended up doing. Sorry, my cat's decided to come up here. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I don't actually mind, because what you do is like you force your opponent into doing something that they didn't necessarily want to do. So they knew they couldn't shoot at the net there, so they ended up having to put it in an awkward position. And I like this. Ooh. A little bit more practice on these, and you'd have been able to get that. This is, again, if you'd taken off with a fast aerial, you might have been able to get up higher. Well, you would have been able to get up higher, and you may have been able to make that. It would have been nice, but I don't hate that anyway. So here, I don't really like this boost grab, because for a start, you don't have ball cam on again, so you don't know where the ball is at this point. But you can kind of tell from Ardoc's position where the ball is, and it's being attacked on your side. So rather than going for that boost, again, go this way, grab these small pads, and get back into position. Because you see, once you've got this boost here, we go none. They're threatening your net already, and you're nowhere to be seen. If you had gone this way, you'd be about here, pretty much in front of, or probably pretty much alongside Ardoc. And by the time that comes back in here, if Ardoc gets there, then you can be here, and you can try and make a last ditch effort to make a save, which would be much, much, much better. As it turns out, not too damaging. Your teammates did well to deal with it. I don't dislike that. That's fine. I love these awkward balls that like bounce off the backboard. They're really, really effective, even in like GC. Nice rotation. Nice. Oh no, that was perfect. What happened? Just a bad takeoff. Need to get up higher. I think what this is something that I myself am quite guilty of quite a lot, where you're holding, you don't, it's not just the side flip, because it's actually before the side flip, so it's right here. So your height, I guess what you were wanting to do was double jump, which probably would have got you the ball. But one other thing is that you don't like stop, you don't slow down before the aerial. So you turn and you're moving forward, and then you keep going. So you need like a little tap, gentle tap of the brake, or let go of the drive button in order to like, before you jump up. Sent your replays, played some twos. Ah, cool. But yeah, it was like a misclick, like you say. It was unfortunate, because I can see what you were trying to do. You were trying to get the double jump aerial, which probably would have made it. And yeah, I have myself had that same issue many, many times. But it's also an issue of the actual aerial trajectory as well. That's fine, that's really nice. I love this pass into the midfield. Really, really nice. Good play there. We'll watch for another like 20 seconds or so, and then we'll probably move on to someone else's replay, because we've done a couple of years now. Eek. So I don't mind that, the demo there, because like you're effectively denying them the boost. You are getting demoed in the process, but you do deny them the boost that they wanted. I think they may. Oh no, wait, they already had boost, so yeah, I don't think that's a really very effective one anyway. You probably could have like hit the brakes, they would have driven past that boost, and then you could have grabbed that. But once you respawn from this demo, you need to know that there is a threat on your net, because that ball was coming towards you. Oh wait, it wasn't. It was actually going away. So I guess there was no way for you to know what was happening, but you do like kind of turn for boost, turn off ball cam too soon. You probably should have kept ball cam on, so you could have made sure that you would have been able to get that for that. How do you send a replay? You said you're on Switch, didn't you? So if you're on Switch, then chances are I won't be able to find a replay for you, unfortunately, because I don't think that you can find Switch players. Actually, you might be able to. put your Switch username in the chat and we can have a look for replay. See if we can find one for you. It might have to be whatever your username appears as in Rocket League. If you play with cross-platform off though, then it's unlikely that you'll have a replay on there. I know that a lot of Switch players play with cross-platform off. So I love this. This is really nice, and that's great. All right, so I think this game finished 4-3, didn't it? Yeah, so the rest is just saves. So we've got other goals out of the way. So that's decent. I think you got a lot of things there that you can sort of work on. Like I said, fast aerials definitely. The ball cam thing, lining up that boost before you, and then switching on ball cam again immediately is definitely something that you can work on. And yeah, the other things is just those little errors in rotation where you just like encroach into your teammate space on the front post. So just try and make sure you're never doing those front post rotations, and that should be really, really all you need, I think, to get to GC. Because other than that, your play was pretty decent. So now we got one for choice. So expect to see a lot of demos. Yeah, definitely work on the fast aerial. I'm guilty of it myself sometimes as well. Like half the time I don't. I love the stream title, the replay title. Bit shit. Great. Okay, so it's 2v2. Surprisingly normal camera settings for a demo player. Need to go now. All right. Well, thanks for joining in. We'll be doing more of these again, and there'll be plenty more streams as well where we do lots of other things. So, enjoy your evening or morning or wherever you are in the world. And yeah, we'll catch you on another one hopefully. Ugh. That's just a misread completely. Keep a note of that. Classic choice, getting the demo. A wall dash? Are you wall dashing? Alright, so I'm not sure what you're doing here. So you're kind of like hesitant here. Very hesitant. Kind of like, oh, do I go? Do I not? Do I go? I'll grab that boost instead. Which, you know what? The boost grab was okay, but it's like, I don't know what your opponents were doing. They should have punished that completely. That's a nice aerial. Let me just check this. Okay, I don't mind that so much now. For a minute there, I thought you had actually like grabbed loads of boost, grabbed all that boost, but you didn't really need it. You didn't really need it because by the time you landed, let's just go back here a minute, right? So you land here with 30 odd boost, and then you use the rest of it to go pick up this boost. For that 30 boost, you probably could have just got back and picked up some small pads, but I don't think your teammate needed that boost, and I think the opponent would have beaten him to it anyway. So I don't think I dislike that boost pickup. Okay. So that's an example of like I've been telling a lot of people like not to just hit this ball like aimlessly into the sidewall. This one's not so bad, and the reason that this one's not so bad is because Uki over there has just been bumped. So you know that you've got time to play this off that sidewall. The only problem is that you recognize that a demo is coming in. So you have to like avoid that, which brings the opponent's teammate back into play. You're able to get the demo, that's good. That's really nice. Oh, nice. Go on. Oh, go on. Oh, beautiful. Lovely. Well played. That's really nice. I love that play. That's really good. Nice. Was that a fast kickoff? Is that a speed flip? I don't know what a speed flip looks like. Is that a speed flip? That to me looks like a speed flip kickoff, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's a nice challenge. Puts pressure on. You get the bump as well. Really nice. I like this a lot. Good patience. Nice. Good challenge. Go for the demo. That's fine. It's gonna come across to you. What are you gonna do here? Oh, beautiful. I love this. This is really nice. Ah, that's not so nice. That's just a mechanical problem, I think. Not a mechanical problem. It's just a sort of mistimed thing. So awkward pop off the wall, I think. Originally, I like that. What you probably should have done is once this ball is hit, you should have like jumped and boosted into it a little bit so that it like rolls up that backboard, and then you could have just popped it off the wall into your teammate who would have scored at the back post. Turns out you're bad at once in a replay. Fair enough. You say it's risky to do what you just did. Which part do you mean? This bit. I don't think that's too risky. Because, like, right here, your opponents are both occupying the same position. So even if you got beat here, your teammate is in a much better position to deal with this. Because he's rotating out this way. And, yeah, there's no problem with that at all. The demo part afterwards, I guess you could say, is potentially risky. Like, you probably should have just rotated out faster than that. But I like I say, I don't dislike any of it, and it ended up leading to this chance, which is a really, really good chance. Just failed on the execution a little bit. I love that as well. This is really good. So any of my teammates that I get, they would have like just turned in on me there and challenged, but you recognize that your teammate was challenging, so you just let them take it over and go back. So that's really good. Here you're in a bit of an awkward position. So once this ball goes up, once you recognize that that person is up, then you just turn back down and go down. So this flip I don't like, because you're already on the wall. So all you need to do is just turn and go back down the wall. The whole jumping is actually slower than just turning and driving down. A little bit hesitant there as well. It's not too bad, but it's not ideal. Oh, failed wave dash. Are you me in disguise? Yeah, probably confused your teammate a little bit there with that. So, yeah, patience, nice. Unfortunate, you had a little bit more time to deal with this than you seem to think. Teammates, your opponent's nowhere near, so yeah, you could have like slow played this a little bit better. Nice, great touch. I love your like sort of patience and the way that you like baiting them in. I love what I'm seeing from that. Love the slow plays. That's not a bad ball. It looks a little bit scary, but like as long as you're not shooting it at your net, which you know is always a fear, then it's not too bad. So once this ball goes off the wall, you kind of do this weird reverse thing. You kind of just sit there for a bit. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, it's like you really don't have sight of the play. So like right here, you have no idea where anyone is on the field. So what I would probably advise is just to drive down and go towards your net, just in case somebody's meeting this ball in the air or something, and it's going to end up heading towards your net. So yeah, general rule of thumb: protect your net over everything. Oof, that's unfortunate. It's kind of a similar one. So right here, I guess like you kind of knew where your opponents were already, because like just before this you can see where Uki is. But yeah, it's like you can see that they could potentially have been going up the backboard there, which could have led to them like jumping off the backboard and dealing with that before you. But yes, it's another situation where you just like don't really know what's happening with the ball. So in cases like that, quite often what I like to do is just toggle off ball cam quickly just to get a view of where everybody is. Yeah, this bit here is fine until you land. Once you land here, your job now is to get back as quickly as possible because you've got a 2-on-1 situation there. So you going for that boost is not good. Teammate does well though. Oh, good. Probably could have taken that ball earlier, but I do like what you ended up doing. Nice attempt. I don't love it. There's much more effective play that you could have done. So here you could have just like caught it again, then just done a regular flick rather than trying the musty. I don't really have anything against you trying fancy stuff though. Ball dash, lovely. See, I guess this is like the life of a demo man, where you just like too low on boost. Oh, what the heck? Wait. Why does it say you had 23 boosts when you didn't? Yeah, you had 0. So you had 23 boost way back here. I just glitched out the boost meter for a minute. So, yeah, just unfortunate there. You did well to get the demo, especially considering you had 0 boost. But yeah, here you just like, you kind of get a little bit too boost hungry and you kind of like go, oh, there's a boost here, there's a boost here, and you kind of got tunnel vision for the boost, not realizing that Uki is like turning onto the ball there. So you could have just like turn around a lot sooner. Like once you picked up this boost here, just like turn back in and then like grab these 2 boosts and then come like sort of back around, because that would have meant that you were able to just like protect your net again, like I said earlier. Like if you're in doubt, protect the net. Nice. I did one of those yesterday as well. It's so satisfying. Again, a little bit tunnel vision for the boost here. So once you've picked up this 1 boost, it's not really low. It's no longer safe to pick up that other boost. As it turns out, your opponent's totally beamed it. So I like that. Oh, unfortunately, not the demo. Like initially, I was like a bit worried about this because you were like hitting the ball off into the corner, and then you're like, just hitting it at random. Oh, Maisie, you went out. Cats needing to use the toilet. Hey, Blazy, how you doing? So yeah, like this initial part of the play, is it this one? Yeah. So the ball comes out into midfield, that's fine. Uki probably should have challenged it, but ends up going back. But then you just kind of hit it into the corner. I don't think it's what you wanted to do. I think you wanted to hit it at the net, but yeah, just a little bit unfortunate that I went into the corner. Nice demo again. That's just straight at the opponents. Nice. I'm glad that you didn't get sucked into it. That's a decent shot, and it's in. Kick off. Should be able to score here. Just unfortunate you didn't have the boost to actually get there. That's nice. Nice attempt. Uh-oh. Teammate kind of got sucked into that, but then backed out. That's fine. Bad. Just unfortunate. This one, a little bit of misread. You kind of went a little bit too far forward, so you were a little bit caught underneath the ball when you went up for the aerial, so you couldn't really get distance on it or anything. And yeah, that wasn't great. So I don't hate the idea behind this. Like, I know what you're trying to do. I know that you were gonna like try and pass this back to your teammate. But yeah, it was just a poor touch. Nice. I like that you grab the mid boost, or the the penny boosts, or whatever you call them. Not bad. Just a little bit more work on the angles of these double taps. So once you're like this, put your nose facing down, because you will actually go faster if your nose is facing down. And then if you like just tap your boost and like give you a little bit more of an oomph to get down quickly. It'll stop you just that like floating feeling when you're going down, because you had the boost, so it's not like you needed it to worry about that. It's nice. I liked your positioning there, and this is nice as well. And oh, good save. Oh, that's lovely fake. That's unfortunate. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, yes, it is.
Hey, puppy.
Sick. Right, what's happening here? So, welcome mid. That's not a bad challenge. I like that. It's going to be like a 15-minute overtime, because I'm not down for that.
Oh, puppy. Coming up.
Nice. There we go. That was a good play.
Come up. Go on.
Good girl. There you go. Ooh. Puppy, what? Come and say hello. Yeah, I actually really quite enjoyed your play style there. You've definitely improved a lot since the last time I played with you, that's for sure. And yeah, it was. I remember what the main issues were there. There were a couple of times where you just went for boost unnecessarily. What else did I mention? A couple of like just mechanical misreads and like getting a little bit out of position on your aerials and stuff, where you were like finding yourself underneath the ball too much, so you weren't able to get like hit it far downfield or where you wanted it to go. Overall though, I think you've improved a heck of a lot. What rank was this at? Oh wait, I don't have backers mod on. See, you're like champ 2 or something. Champ 2 div 3, yeah. So you're improving a lot. I think with the way that you're currently playing, there's only like a few minor things that would that you need to like improve on to get you into GC. Yeah, I'll play with you some. We can grind some games out and stuff. Hey puppy. So yeah, polish the mechs. Yeah, your mechanics are getting much better. They're not too bad. Like there's things that you do that I don't do, like speed flips and wall dashes and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's just like mainly just your control in the air and stuff that you just need to improve on. Which, you know, just takes practice. Recently changed it for aerial sensitivity. Jeez, that's high. well, I know it's not that high in terms of other people's. I have, I think, the same aerial and regular, so yeah, mine's 1.41. Ryan is a goldfish, if you say so. Aye. Getting streams just being interrupted by the dog. So, to be fair, she's much more entertaining than I am. Oh. Hi. She just loves a cuddle. Yeah. You're so cute. See? Even Corey says you're cute. Yes. I'm gonna lick my nose, aren't you? You want my bogies? You want my bogies? She's a total lapdog. She just wants to sit on me all the time. Hi, you're welcome, Choice. I'll be doing more of these as well. I'll probably do these like once a month or something. I might like do a couple on Twitch as well. Every now and then. There you go. Because yeah, I miss doing them. I used to do them all the time. That was like my main thing that I used to do on stream. When I first started streaming on Twitch, I used to just do coaching streams. Where I would just do replay analysis for people and stuff. And it was really fun. And I feel like it's where I saw the most improvement in my game as well, because I was recognizing other people's mistakes. I was learning not to do them in my own gameplay. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if that happens again. Trying a ton of vision boost. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm the same. I will always try and go for mini pads as much as I can, but yeah, it's important not to like just get tunnel vision on it, and only go for the boost when you actually have time to do so. Sitting in net with 0 boost is much better than sitting outside of net with 12 boost whilst your opponents are bearing down on your net. So, well, depending on what your position is, like if you're outside a net but still covering the net with 12 boost, then it's fine. But yeah, that was fun. I think that's it for the replays. I think we'll leave it there. Yeah, I think I'll actually just call the stream there. Actually, let me just check something a minute before I do. How do we do this? I wanted to see if I could like kick off a live redirect, but I don't think I can. Oh wait, I can. Only if this. Wait. Hey. When's that? Oh, it's ages away. Yeah, let's not go there. Cool. Yeah, so hey Stephen. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so we'll call it there. That was a lot of fun though. I'll do another one of these in not too long, because I really enjoy sort of helping people improve, and it's really interesting to see like all the different mistakes that people make, and like sort of relating them to my own gameplay and stuff as well. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing a lot more of these again. And what rank am I? I am usually GC1. Right now I am champion 2, I think, because I stupidly somewhat decided to do a drinking game for my placement matches, which was silly. But yeah, so that happened. And yeah, I think I placed in champ 3, but then we continued to play, and yeah, it just went downhill quickly. I'll get back to GC easily enough. But yeah, we'll call it there for the stream. Thanks very much for watching, and we will catch you on the next one on Friday, I think. So see you then. Bye.